Hello, this is the Bushcraft Master here, and you may or may not know that I love the water. And in a couple of weeks' time, I'm going on a trip on the River Wye with my canoe club, and I'm going to be taking my trusty canoe with me. So I'm just going to do a run through of the kit that I'm taking, where I've put it all, and so yeah. Right, so we'll start here at the front. Basically, you can see I've got this spring mechanism sort of thing here with a paddle, and you may have also noted that's not the paddle. There's two paddles. Basically, this is my spare paddle, so if I'm running rapids and I lose one, I can quickly pull that one out of there and it's ready to use. So that's why that's there. And then I can obviously try to recover my other paddles, just so you don't get trapped on the white water without a paddle. I learned that tip from Ray Mears. So basically, we remove the paddle, put that to one side. Here at the front I have my tent. Not going to come out there anytime soon. There we go, that's the tent. Held in firmly by these straps. That goes just in that little gap here. Then I've got this big red bag. In here I've got dry bags with my sleeping bag, clothing, blankets, sleeping bag liner, pillow, and coat and all sorts. The coat's on the top, so it's easy to get to. So when I unzip it, I can get to the coat, and if a bit of water gets in, doesn't matter, it's all in dry bags. So that's kept at the front here, and that's going to be strapped down like that, so that's not going to fall out. Next, we've got the water gun. It's made of plastic, but I'm going to be making a wooden one soon. It's spray resistant, so it's going to keep the water out roughly. And in here, it's got two nice latches in here. Got emergency shelter or survival blankets, towel, jet boil in here. Got cooking pots, wash basin, windshield, stool, axe and hatchet, knife, flotation device, mess tins, tea, coffee, sugar, and dried milk, lamp, mugs, all that sort of stuff. That's kept in the water gun just to keep it nice and dry, well, as dry as we can. So lid clips firmly back on, but I'm going to be building a wooden one of these soon, hopefully. And so next I've got, this is not a few of these features like the spring at the front, the elastic thing at the front, and this here aren't common features of the Sevilla Colorado. These are just modifications that I've made. It's this kind of mesh storage bag, and in here you can keep your maps, your compass, water bottle, anything you want to keep to hand. So it's kind of handy, so as I'm now in the boat here, I've got enough space to kneel down here, and I've got the maps to my side. I can keep snacks in there, and it's all nice and safe. And I even get some clips, and you can clip the top over like this, so it stops anything falling out. Obviously the maps are going to need to be waterproofed. But you may have noticed there's enough space in here. I've left enough space so I can kneel down quite comfortably, stop cramp. I've got my hat, it's going to protect my head. Wear this hat everywhere when canoeing. Next, an important thing is your buoyancy aid. This is the buoyancy aid I use for canoeing and sailing. It's quite a nice buoyancy aid. You've got a small waterproof pocket here. You've got a safety knife in there, and a lanyard. So this is a good one because it allows maximum movement for when you're moving your arms and all that sort of stuff. Next we have the seat. When I'm paddling this solo, this seat's usually about there-ish, but obviously because I'm carrying cargo and I'm going to paddle this Canadian style, I'll kneel down. The reason I put the seat in is so when we stop for lunch or whatever, I've got somewhere nice and comfy to sit down like this. But if I did want to paddle it kayak style, I could use the box here at the end as a footrest. So, and then the boat is pretty stable. Got the two handles here for obviously picking up. Obviously that paddle will be shoved up the front. Then coming towards the back, got a water bottle stowed in here. Another knife stowed in here. Small pocket knife that's clipped onto the inside, and a first aid kit in the back pouch. And finally, in the very back compartment, I've got a small folding table, just to make camp life a bit that much better, and the pump. And there's quite a lot of space in here if I need to put any more stuff in here. So yeah, that's basically the canoe loaded up. I'll demonstrate to you now. With the canoe loaded to its stuff, I can still pick it up. I would probably need 2 people to help me portage it if I needed to. But I've got everything here I can need to camp for 2-3 days. Maybe even longer. I could probably go up to a week solo. There's been a bit of a speculation about whether the Cerro Colorado is big enough for 2 people to go camping for a few days in it. And I think you probably might be a bit pushed for space, because although I've got, in this box, I've got 4 cups, 4 bowls, 4 plates, 4 sets of cutlery. In there, that wanigan is enough there to serve about 6 people. Although, that bag there alone is just my kit. That's sleeping bag, pillow, sleeping mat, all that sort of stuff in there. So you may be able to get maybe 1 or 2 more in, maybe 1 bag. So I suppose actually if you moved wanigan back a bit, probably about centre there, and move that up right up into the front of the bow. You could just put it under these elastic ties, like that. I suppose you could get a second person in there, and I suppose you could strap another one of these to the back. So yeah, I suppose actually, if you're now in there, a bit cramped, I dare say you could do it. So actually, yeah. Then again, I'm 5'9", 5'10", so yeah. So you probably could, if you're fairly small. 6 foot, I don't think you could. So yeah, that's basically what I'm going to be taking with me on the Cerro Colorado. So I will hopefully be filming parts of the trip. It won't be as good because I'll be using this, so I won't actually be able to see what I'm recording, which will be good fun. But anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bushcraft Master out.